Another episode of For Your Records. I am your girl Key from Clee, and I'm here today with my nigga, my good nigga, Jumpman Sosa. What's going on with you, nigga?
Man,
What's been up?
A lot going on. I've been trying to turn up on the music side in the city. Trying to show people I've been doing it since 2018. So it's 2020 now. I'm 26.
It's 2021. 2022.
2022. Yeah.
Look, what year we in?
Where I'm at.
We don't know what year we in. No, that's bad. We gotta move forward. We don't even know what year we on.
It's all this COVID stuff going on.
Man, because we want to do 2020 over so
bad. Yeah, I think we
so
missed
bad.
it.
Yeah, we missed that shit back.
I think that was when everything started going for me. Got off the Boosie bash, you know. So I just felt like a lot more could have happened within 2020. But it's 2022 now, so I just feel like this is my time to really put the foot on the gas.
What's your plans? What's been going? What's your
now
plans for the rest of the year?
I got the team that I've been working with, Miss Lily. Y'all can follow her at Miss Lily 216. I got Mr. Shredder, Shredder Gang. He do the music review thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That. So I've been working with them, and they getting me booking shows and stuff. You know,
getting your
they
name
gave
back
me
out
my first headline. Gave me my first time name getting said on the radio. Just said on the radio.
Finally said on the radio.
We did a little radio tour for the concert we did for Big 40 that he threw for Big 40.
Yeah.
So it's we got the little 10, so now I got the little Scotty Way going with, a couple artists, that's just got the same vision I got,
And that's important.
And so
that's important. I can't stress that enough on this podcast.
People be thinking I gotta know Scotty, or it ain't really that. Just off of, if you respect the movement and you're an artist, you get down, hit me up. We working with everybody. So I got Hayes, I got my little brother King Damo, I got my brother Bino, I got Skank 223, Scrap Sonic. It's a lot of artists that's coming out. Scotty from the Scotty Way, Scotty side.
That's
gang,
what's up.
So I stay on the lookout for us.
Cause I was just telling somebody how I need a team. And you just said you finally got your team, and now you finally feel like you together. I can't express that enough. Like how people feel like, oh no, you don't need a team. You're still doing it by yourself. You sound good. But I can only imagine how much better it would be if I had a team. You know what I'm saying? So based on
room for you to just focus on what you need to. So for me.
So you feel like you can focus more on your creative.
Yeah, it's hard. It was harder. I got that it was harder. For me to be trying to write music, but at the same time I'm trying to think of what show I can get booked for, or how I'm gonna push this after I drop this, or so to have a promo team now, or to have people that's pushing you, believing you, you know what I'm saying, and not looking for nothing but to see you win, and anything that you do after that for me is just a great thing, so but just to see that they want to see me win, and to believe in me after just seeing me perform or hearing my music or whatever, it's just an honor or great thing to have, and to not know when you got a team, you can't just focus on being that one person. You gotta make everybody on the team feel like a star. Everybody gotta know that their role is important. So if you the producer,
for sure, because it's a reason why I needed you. You gotta remember, remind me why I need you, why you here. I saw this in you. You believed in me, so I gotta believe in you back. And I think that's important too. With building a team, you gotta have people that's there for you. People that gonna believe in you. People that actually see the vision that you see, just like you said. Because I think I can ask people all day. That's another reason I got a co-host for the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody got the same schedule I do. Nobody want to put the same time in that I want to. Nobody can see the vision that I want to put behind it. It's what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I can do it by myself.
And then me watching a lot of documentaries and seeing how a lot of groups split up, or a lot of teams fell out. You just get to see their mistakes, so it help you to be able to correct. So watching
that's so important.
New Edition, great team, but Ralph felt like he did all the work. You know what I'm saying? So it made him more to distract from the team, or want to lead the team, because it felt like I'm doing everything. But in a way, we all helping, and instead of everybody
just distribute evenly.
Yeah.
So it don't all fall on one person.
Yeah, for sure.
And even though they see you, they gotta know the work that everybody put in behind them, so they can get you there. So that's important.
And so that's why I like with Cody. After watching Kanye documentary and seeing what that man
I think we can agree that everybody that come on my podcast at this point, everybody got their little opinions on Kanye and all this other shit, but we can agree that that documentary gave us some insight into who he was and like how much he grinded for that shit. Cause that's different.
Motivation.
That is a different type of motivation.
To show you like I never stopped, and then like to have somebody.
And just the people that was just in his face looking at him crazy. Like I'm really watching these people like they really was like
the same song.
They're like, bro, you just played this and we heard you. Like I'm like,
he's
damn.
Still pressing.
And he's still pressing because he know he spit that shit, and it's like he know he believed in himself. Like that shit is different. That's why everybody that come on my show be like, man, whatever you doing, keep doing that shit. Whatever it is, be consistent.
Sure.
Everybody looking out for something that you're doing.
Definitely before like I got my team, I definitely used to have a time like where I used to be like, dang.
And then you go away for a minute.
Yeah.
And then you sitting on stuff and you not even motivated no more. Now you like, then you gotta get yourself back motivated. That's a whole situation within itself.
No,
that's bigger than the job.
Yeah. And that's why people don't understand like real rappers, like the celebrity type rappers, like they gotta understand like us as artists, we still have a life outside of music.
That's true.
So we still go through stuff. We still go through depression. We still go through, our
I feel like y'all gotta go through that shit in order to make the music though.
Yeah.
Like what else y'all gonna talk about?
Yeah, because if you're not going through nothing, then it just go back to what, 2005, 2006.
Everybody talking about the same shit.
Yeah, everybody was capping.
Everybody talking about the same shit.
Like, hold on, you did what? I go to school with you. You ain't do that. Even now though, like even as an artist now, it just be like I be looking at some people. Yeah,
I forgot people know you.
Hold on.
You forgot people to know you.
You was quiet in school. Okay, but that's who you is now. Okay.
Like you forgot people know you in real life. That's really what it is. Like you'll get on. Like I would say all the time. It's this person I know, and I ain't gonna say no names, but it's this person I know. They on Facebook. They are in a relationship. Like they in a relationship on Facebook. Like you get on, they in a relationship. You get on Instagram. They shaking ass, acting single, kicking it, doing the fucking need to do. Never posted this nigga a day in her life. And on Twitter, she got an OnlyFans.
Alright, so that means she got his family. It's gotta be something within that, cause like me, like I know like. I use my Facebook because, like, before the rapping and stuff, like, I grew up, everybody, I grew up in the church, playing drums and all that. So, like, I know most of my Facebook friends is church people, because that's where most of my church videos
Y'all can't be judging me on there. I can't put that on there.
If I'm talking about certain stuff or I'm smoking, I'm not doing it on Facebook.
That is
true. You know what I'm
saying?
I go live, and I am my live on Instagram, put the blunt out, go live on Facebook. Just for Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Just because I know. So, it could be like, his people probably more on Facebook than Instagram, or
on Instagram
he don't get on Facebook.
She in a relationship, the stuff that she posts, any of that, like you would not think that. Like I really feel like her dude don't got Instagram.
Yeah, probably
I don't. Like I really feel like her dude don't got Instagram.
And
so
if she in the streets, a lot of them don't. So
shit, that's
like
very
these
true.
Street dudes, they
that's
don't.
Very
they
true.
don't want their face.
They be like, shit, I ain't even on that shit. The whole time your girl showing ass. You don't even know what your girl doing on there. You done slept next to your girl. She woke up and posted a twerk video, nigga.
Right on your head.
What? What? You don't even see that shit. That shit crazy as hell.
No,
but anyway, before I get off topic, we're gonna get to that messy shit later. But anyway, so you've been doing it since 2018. So what now in 2022 makes you feel like you gotta turn up now?
Just like the buzz, like I feel like once you get that buzz, it's like you said, it's already, cause to get there you gotta be consistent. So once you get there, and you start getting the buzz, why fall off? You know what I'm saying? So it's like now it's like I might as well put the foot on the gas. Now everybody know me. I'm getting booked. I'm here. I'm this show, that show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my name on the radio. Shout out to Sonic Radio, and them like they was the first people to play me and Calvin. I mean me and YFL Kelvin song great on the radio and TV.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I feel like I sent it to 107.9. I sent it to a lot of people like that. I feel like it should have been spent. You know what I'm saying? But he gave me my first play. Shout out DJ Chris Styles. You know he gave us some play. So it's like I just feel like it's not the time to put the foot on the gas. Like I just had DJ Coop do my last mixtape, and he dropped it on Spinrilla for me. So
that's
get it on Spinrilla now, and with his tags on there,
like it's there, it's coming
boy tags on there, you know. So I just feel like
it's coming together.
And I'm starting to hear like more of my type music, more of my like that trap rap road sound, like
what you mean?
Me and Scotty brought, like you know, like trap rap roll was like a genre, like
For sure.
that we made. So it's like it's trap rapping with like a pop star type of feel to it, but like you still got your pain and your struggle in there. So it's like trap rapping rolling. Like so it's like a genre we made. So it's like I'm starting to hear more people, more artists with that sound out now. So it's like
in
it makes me
Cleveland?
feel good. Yeah. So like, it made me feel good because like I remember when I used to record at Studiowood and I used to hear artists coming in like make me sound like Red Flames. I used to be like, dang, I can't wait till the nigga come in the studio and make me sound like Sosa. Like, so you know, so like I just be like, I just want to keep going, and I want to be the light to show people like you can make it, like you can do it from the city. Like it is hard, but like it's your consistency and your work ethic and your hustle as well. Like everybody, like we was just talking like Atlanta, every place got its own thing, like.
And everybody got their own sound. That's funny. That's why I said get into this trap rap and roll stuff because everybody got their own sound. It's like Detroit got this Detroit style beat where they got this, this all right, nigga, like we moving shoulders and shit. Everybody in New York rapping like Pop Smoke and shit. And then you got, Atlanta been having this sound for a minute and they riding with it. They riding with it. They riding all the waves. Everybody rapping like they got their sound. So it's like that's why I'm like, well in Cleveland it's like now that you say that, everybody is starting to have that kind of sound a little bit, or they got that pain music, like you said.
It's like the sound coming back home. Like it really originated. Like everybody keep 100. Everybody want to be the kings and be this Bone Thug. Like the music originated.
That's what I'm saying. If you think about it, that's how Bone started.
It was pain.
It was pain.
And letting them know like we from Cleveland.
They was rolling, literally. They was rolling on every beat that they had.
So this is what we doing. So it's like, let's get back to the originality of us. So like
get back to Cleveland
when people watching them documentaries, we got somebody from the city sitting there like, yeah, this what started the sound in Cleveland. Like many fresh of them can say they started bouncing.
Because if you think about New Orleans is a whole vibe. They got their whole genre within itself. Houston the same way.
Everything.
So it's like I feel like in the Midwest, like. We need that. Detroit's starting to get their own little wave. Cleveland they their own little wave too. Yeah. It's like I feel like it's just more so like a competition here, and it ain't gotta be.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
And then it's just be feeling weird, like when you from the city and you hear like more of another city sound in your city.
And it's mixing in your city.
Yeah. So like the Detroit, I love Detroit, right? Like RMC, Mike, I love all of them.
And that's the thing. I think we can all agree in Cleveland that we love that sound.
Yeah, we love it.
But why do we have to copy it?
Why we have to copy it so much? Why we can't just stay in our own?
I agree. I think if we had our few little artists that carried it and they sound like, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
That's
like
cool.
Big Fame. Like he do it up, but Fame crazy with it, and he mixed it up. You can still hear the Cleveland in his Detroit rap.
Crazy
you know what I'm saying?
Because that's not how he started.
Yeah.
So he still gets to his roots like that, and he able to mix it with his Detroit style. Shout out to Fame. I still gotta get Fame on this bitch. But yeah, like it's just
great
like
for y'all too.
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
So I'm just like at the end of the day, it's like I think it comes to a point where Cleveland is starting to get to that point where we gotta be comfortable with what we doing because it's like. We can't keep, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we are going to listen to these artists because at the end of the day, music is so inspiring. That shit is crazy. But it's like we need our own sound, especially if we want to make ourselves noticeable on the map. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to move to Atlanta and look back like, damn, I don't want it to be 12, 13 years from now in Cleveland just not making a buzz. But y'all got it now. It's so many talent that y'all got, and it's just like, you just be like, damn, now you listen to this nigga, now you starting to sound like him.
Yeah.
Like, I know a rapper, he sound whoever he listening to at the moment. And it's so cringy because it's like that ain't how you started, you know. So it's like, and it's like all these new artists is coming out. It's like I ain't mad at it, you know. Uzi came out, you sound like Uzi. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now Baby King came out. This nigga sound like Baby King now. What? Yeah. Like how did we get here? You got to
And a lot of people don't know. Like sometimes that could be a holdback. Like I said it on the Big Hef show. Like you trying to. And that's why I think I stuck so hard, like, at the Scotty Paz with the trap rap bro, like, just to have my own genre, just because, like, most of these labels, like, yeah, it's cool to be independent and stuff like that. It's cool to be independent, cool. But, like, Gunna, Rick Ross, some of the best don't even said it, like, having that label is what you make it. Like,
for sure.
You can make it a business deal where it's 50-50 or
exactly.
80-20
it's literally what you make it.
It's what you make it.
But people don't read.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't read. That's why I say it's not necessarily bad to have a label because you need that push. You need that push. I need to open Apple Music and make sure I see you. Just like I open Apple Music and I see Dope Boy. I want to see other niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
but at the same time, do you notice how you open your Apple Music and you see Dope Boy under Southern?
he sounds like Future.
You sound the Future. So it's just like keep it. It's just weird. Like we need our own shit. We need our own shit.
And like and that too, like these artists that's the king of the city and
yes,
that too. Come back and show.
Why
you the king?
Why you? Or artists that figured it out.
Yeah.
What bothers me is artists that really figured it out. They figured out the motive, and then they just so quick to just leave the city.
Yeah.
They don't want to come back, visit, drop jewels, nothing.
Facts.
They just go and just act just with the new people that they meet, and it's like, well, shit. How we supposed to get from this place?
Yeah.
You know?
It just be like I don't know, and it is weird to me like the beat. Like it just be so much within the city that keep us from getting what we need to get from it.
You ain't never lied. The city gonna hold us back at first, if anything, and that's why I keep trying to. It'd be a situation where it's like I don't want to leave because it's like I'm finally making my grounds, but it's like, can I grow here?
Yeah.
Can you grow? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta learn when you finally making your way. Keep it pushing.
Like, and sometimes it be like that, cause like when I was at the Def Jam party and like praying, like that's what he came at me. He like, hey, bro, it's crazy to say it, but you gonna get love somewhere else before you get love here.
And that's crazy.
And he like, I ain't started getting the buzz in Cleveland. Everybody knew Rhoda Bang and all that, but I ain't really started getting my buzz until North Carolina and all them started playing. Yeah, they started playing my music. So it's like, even for me, like that's when I really started getting a little more buzz, like when the Atlanta started playing my music.
Hold on, is that why you travel so much too?
Yeah. Network is a big key, like, like I met DJ Incognito one time, and he was doing an event at McDonald's, and I just walked up to him like, hey bro, I'm Jumpman Sosa, I do music, remember me, bro, this is it. Not every time I go on his live, as soon as I'm in his live, Jumpman Sosa.
What up?
Yeah, it's like the first name you see, where like, when DJ Missus and them played me on Hot 107, yeah, it was like the same. Oh, I know who that is. As soon as I say my name, he like, yeah, I know what's going on. Like, so it's like networking and talking and having connections play a big key because you never know, like, where that can land you. Like,
and you just never know where you need it at that time, and that's so important. Where your name is placed in places where you haven't even stepped foot in yet. You know what I'm saying? Places you haven't even traveled yet. Haven't even thought of going to yet. You get there, you like, oh shit.
That I feel like don't mess with me, and then like people come back and be like, no, they really feeling you. So you know what I'm saying? So
I just said on my 100th episode, one of my guests asked me like, you know, have you ever been somewhere and somebody like recognized me from my podcast? And I said, yeah, and that shit fucked me up. That's when I realized I was like getting bigger than I thought. And that's like, you know, you look at the numbers and you be like, damn. But then when you look at the places, that's what you be like, hold on, like I'm promoting in Cleveland, but I'm getting listens all over, and you be like, what the fuck? So, and I feel like that's the same thing with y'all music and how y'all get it out there, and you be like, well, hold the fuck on, how I even get here? Now you be like, well, shit, I gotta go there and show my face. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta show love.
What's called down there in Baton Rouge, Bourbon Street.
Some
girls just stopped us like, can we take a picture with y'all? How y'all know we here? Like, yeah, I'm about to perform at the Boosie Bash tomorrow, right? Yeah, how y'all know that? Like,
just seen you on the flyer.
Yeah, like it's like so.
Just
it's like
you on the flyer.
It's connection.
So what was that like? Oh, doing the little Boosie Bash. Hold on, let's get into that.
That was crazy because it was right when COVID hit. Right. So it was like boom, we get the call. Well, first off, shout out my brother because it was originally just him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so EBE, they wanted to sign my brother. It was some dude out of Columbus called EBE. They connected with like half of them, so they wanted to sign my brother, and so they hear a song called "Personal." Me and her recorded. So when they hear the second verse, he like, "Hold on, who that?" He like, "No, that's my little brother." You know what I'm saying? They like, "No, get him on the phone too. We want to chop it up." And he like, "No, but it's three of us."
Right.
Like, now you got
like,
my little brother. Like,
hold on.
You know, it's one more. We got Dom too.
Yeah, that's important too. Put everybody on when you can.
So we meet up at Panini's on Coventry. We get the truck or whatever. Like, yeah, all right. Next thing I look up, we all got the flyer. Like, yeah, we going to the Boosie Bash. So then we get the call. Boom. Now it's 2 days before. Boom. We packed up. We ready. Everybody has order. We ready to go. Boom. He texts me. I'm like, And I'm in the messed up state at this moment too. Like I'm staying with Danae. Like I'm living with Danae at the time. So I'm like, yeah, this Boosie bag gotta happen. Like I gotta start getting something going. So boom. I'm like, we ain't going. It's canceled. Oh, they lied. Go on Boosie.
Right, like, hold on.
Boosie like, yeah, I'm sorry. Gonna have to send the money back.
No!
I go to sleep.
No!
Phone ring. It's back on. I go to Boosie page.
Hey!
Yeah, fuck these. Fuck the Jumpman. Fuck Trump. I'm throwing my party. We gonna have it right in my hood. Right outside where I grew up. So we get there. Oh, nice little setup. Had it right in his hood. House at like house. Yeah, y'all come shoot dice with us. I got smoked weed back here. We got this. Everybody popped out. We had his kids out. It was just like a great experience. We got Bloods, we got Crips, we got this, we got that.
Everybody
you know what I'm saying? Everybody there. Like, I think somebody even got on stage. And her whole song was disrespecting Bloods, but it wasn't no fighting. It wasn't no.
Wow.
It wasn't no none of that. You know, and I'm watching them niggas walking around with AKs, Dracos, like just walking around. Like, but it was no drama. It was no. So it just made me look back, like we said, like it just always make you look back to your city, like why we can't do this, like why we can't throw a big event, have people from all over the world come in, it just be nothing go on, like we just all enjoy ourselves and have fun and come do what we came to do, like, and we had just dropped our music video, and we on the way home, driving back home, we just clicked on the video, 1,000.2K, I mean 1.2K, like 1,000
easy
views already, and that was just off of, hey, the Mud Brothers, we hear Dr. Dog, we just prefer that the Boosie guys. Hey, we the Mud Brothers, go tap on this, just word of mouth and just talking, like, networking, like, we even stood in the middle of Burger Shit and started rapping, like, no one want no money, nothing, we just wanted to be heard, like, just, now it's like, boom, my first video, I come home, showed it in the back of Euclid High School, you know what I'm saying, or the kids outside, like, it's just like, my vision, I just see stuff like
it's like that's what, and that's what we can agree on too. When we was talking before we recorded, like when we go somewhere, we come back inspired. Like it won't waste.
Show you.
That's when every time I go to Atlanta, I come back inspired. Inspired, like out of this world. Like it's just crazy.
Like, oh, I can do this now. Oh, let me
like,
see if I can try this.
Let me see if I can talk to this person. I can do this. I can do this. And let me set this up, and then let me see if I can do this. They did that shit. I can do it too. Shit, let me see what's up. Like, let me see what's up. I'm gonna hold this shit down in my city. Fuck it. I'm trying to do this shit too. And that's the crazy part about it. You be like, damn, like, what's up?
I'm definitely trying to be one of the ones where people remember, like, Sosa really was one of the artists that came back and dropped the jewels on the city to show us how to make it out. Real, like, to really show us, not just show the bling, the watches.
Because there's so much more than that. And I hate how when people finally get there, that's the first thing they do. Like, I hate it. Like, show your city some love. Make sure we, make sure we covered.
For our events, we're something special just, for us with your name on it. Like, be like little certain stuff.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm like, can't
like,
wait.
It's a couple artists though, like, who got it. Ray Jr., they do their thing for sure. Like,
Ray Jr. definitely do his thing. Oh my goodness, I can't say that enough.
He been doing it for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to
when he had Zoo Crew, Eric Kane, and all them poppers. So like, Cool Gutter definitely, and that's why they got what they got. That's why they both just got a street name after them.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And they deserve it. Like they really do their thing. They try to put on when they can. Ray Jr. is in so many bags. It make no sense. That's the most inspired person I think is in Cleveland
movies,
alive.
He got me thinking now, like, bro,
like he really took his friends, believed in them, and said, "Hey, yo, get it. Hey, I'm about to put y'all in these films," and he doing the damn thing.
And
like
in other people's films,
and not only that, but he brought the whole city out, rented the whole queue out. Like I'll never get over that. That's crazy.
Beefs that was going on in the city, shut it down.
Shut it down.
Just for that,
Just
so it
come show love.
Respect.
Just come show love for one night.
Respect.
So yeah, it's definitely some good shit going on in the city. It's just that support factor. You gotta build that support factor. But I just don't like how it's just one of those things where people don't like fuck with you until they see you fucking with somebody else.
Yeah.
It ain't even worth it. It's like, why can't we all just get there and show each other love, and then eventually I am gonna be with them people, and then it's gonna look even better for me. You know what I'm saying?
When I think about it, like I be like, dang, I was the nigga. I was that nigga in school. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wanted to kick it with Jumpman. Like everybody wanted to kick it with Sosa, but it was like, I guess it is like people say, like you started becoming who you hang around. I had my kid in high school, so it's like I started.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
I ain't care about hanging with my friends no more. I wanted to be around my dad friends. Like, he going to be around
like,
my
I'm a dad now.
Yeah,
Nigga, shit changed a little bit.
So it's like, I don't know, but it's like, I be thinking like, dang, like, so like, sometimes when people like popularity is why certain people on, they be like, yeah, but no, cause like I said, like I was him, from middle school through high school through. My name ring bells, period. Without Jumpman Sosa, just Darion. Like, you say Darion, nigga know, like, oh, yeah, I know.
Exactly, everybody know what they
I
talking
know
about.
that
That's
is.
very true.
I know what he, oh, that's he from Alcoy Cliffview, yeah, that's, alright, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Oh, the Jumpman Sosa, or whatever, like, but so, like, popularity don't always play a factor, too, but it's, like, your image, like, in this rap business, like, image, like, Boosie road manager first Saturday, like that was the first thing when we sat down with him and had the little consultant thing like going on, like that's all he kept, like your image, like when I go on your page, what do I see you
and that's
as?
the first, and that's very important. That's the first thing they want to look at is they want to see your image and what you doing, what you look like.
Shoots, is you doing like is you posting your B-roll videos from shooting videos? How many videos you got?
Personality shit. Yeah. Because that's honestly, I feel like that's what carry a lot of these female artists. They personality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what get a lot of females in the door. So I feel like if males kind of did the same thing, it would make them more relatable. Men want to be like, damn, that nigga went through the same shit I did. Let me go see what that nigga about, or whatever the same situation is. Because a lot of men feel like they own a lot of shit, or they just feel like they can't talk to nobody about some certain shit. So I feel like your image do be a lot of things. It's just a relatable thing too. Like men want to see that shit. But I do like to ask male artists this: is it important to have a female audience?
Hell yeah.
Why you think that?
Because a female ain't gonna lie.
That too.
A female not. When it comes to music, a female ain't gonna
I always
lie.
say this. I always say this. Any music that, cause my friend Vail that I bring on the podcast all the time. Any music he got, he always send it straight to me. He be like, listen to this, kid. And I be like, why you always send it to me first? He be like, cuz, kid, you the, if a female ain't rocking with it, I know it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It means something. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or just off the base of, females, they'll add shit to the playlist and just shuffle that shit. He asked me straight up, do you see this shuffle coming on your shit and you don't skip it? And that's a real question. That's a real question, because if you just add it to the playlist and you just, do what you need to do, you do what you need to do. So you'll say, okay, cool. You outside. All right, you outside. You cool. Great. And then straight up, they'll be like, oh yeah, I fuck with this. But if a girl tell you they really not fucking with it, I feel like a man straight gonna take it straight to the lab again.
For sure.
And if a man tell him, oh yeah, I don't know, that shit kind of, that nigga be like, man, that nigga hating. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all take female opinions a little bit more seriously.
No, cause like me, even when I shoe shop, like I look for the females that's like the workers, like, cause I know like she gonna keep it 100, like, hey, like I'm the type of I walk in, I could be with my girl, whatever, I don't care, I'm straight up. If I was your dude, would you want to see these on my feet? Cause now you gonna really get into it, like you gonna stand there, you go,
let me see,
let me really check you out. Okay, yeah, them go. So you know what I'm saying? Like
that's so true.
Them that's good so for her. She gonna be like, no, I ain't feeling that. Like a female just knock off. A female, cause we was just talking about this the other day, even like with the gangster or like emotional stuff. Like females don't care. Like,
make get some company. My nigga B here. What's going? How you doing, B? It's been a minute since I seen you. Man, we used to get into some shit as kids. Lord, shit. But
248 crew.
248 crew. 240. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. 248 was that shit, man. Oh, I'm gonna miss Euclid. When I'm out though. I kid y'all not. When I'm out. I'm not coming the fuck back. When I'm out. Man, that sounds like 248.
I still be on that bitch though.
I don't. I drive right past that show. Like,
I don't blame
and it's so crazy because I have a friend that live over that way, and I be like, girl, meet me at my house. Meet me at my house. I don't want to run into somebody I want to see. I don't know who all live over there still. I'm good. You know, it is what it is. But what did you say you want to ask me before I get into this shit again?
These artists on these tables.
It's these albums. It ain't about the artists. It's these albums. These albums mean a lot to me.
Okay. The albums.
These albums hold a lot of weight.
That's what I was about to say. Like, is these your
albums hold a
favorite
lot of weight
artists
to
or
me.
your favorite albums?
They're my favorite albums.
Okay.
They all hold a different part to me in my life.
Okay.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Wale. Everybody know that.
Right.
But like Ari Lennox helped me grow into my 20s. Like made me feel like a woman. You know what I'm saying? This Pretty Girls Love Trap Music. I just remember like being in college and this was like my go-to because I wanted to drop out so many fucking times.
And that album is hard.
And that shit was crazy.
And you had the house going too.
Yes, yes. Schoolboy Q made me look at rap in a different way, just on a West Coast shit, you know. Kanye holds a different place in my heart, but Graduation helped me graduate. Like it literally helped me graduate. Literally, it helped me graduate. Literally. Take Care holds a lot of negative 248 memories for me. But
okay.
but it helped me, look back on shit like, damn, I should have did shit differently, shit like that. Cause I've made some decisions in my 20s, son. If you read the book, you know.
We all did, though.
You know what I'm saying? If you read the book, you know. But that's just that.
I ain't gonna say though. What caught my eye,
What?
I'm an R&B type nigga. I love R&B, so that Mary J. caught
Yeah,
my
Mary
eye.
J. This was like the very first. My mother had this on cassettes when I was a kid. And I remember my mother had a Dodge Stratus back in the day, and I used to always pick it up and mess with the tape on it, and she used to be mad as fuck, like, girl, you messing with my tapes. And she used to have to take the pencil and run it back, that was, if you know, you know. This, the Monica After Storm album, Lord, it just made me look, at R&B a lot differently, like, and my cousin, one of my oldest cousins, you got your older cousins and the cousins that you grew up with. One of my older cousins, I used to beg to go to her house all the time, and she played this album from front to back, and it made me just look at R&B a lot differently. And I just loved all her videos that she had on today too. That just helped me different. And then Nicki, that's my favorite rapper. She came out the gate.
And your girl right here.
Tina Snow. Tina Snow has a lot of sentiment to me because I feel like she'll never make music like that again.
Thanks. Especially not what she doing.
Cause Megan Thee Stallion is just, I love her and I love what she really could have been, but she'll never be that Tina Snow again. So, and Flo Milli next to her, I love her. I can't wait to see what she goes into. I love Flo Milli, really love her. The Isley Brothers is the very first album that me and my daddy listened to. I'm pretty sure he stole that truck. I don't know, but I don't know. That's the story for a different day. I just remember being in his truck and we used to always just be singing the Isley Brothers together. That and the Notorious B.I.G. And it's a Warren G album on here too. Yup, them three remind me of my daddy. Them three always remind me of my daddy. Erykah Badu, that's just the very first album that, I stole from my mama, and she's like, why you stealing my stuff? This was the Cardi 3 album was the very first album I bought with my own money. And my mother made me buy it with the clean version. I was mad as fuck.
I think mine was the first Carter. Mine was the first
this is the first one I bought with my own money though. Like I saved my lunch money and I was like, I'm about to buy this Carter 3. I gotta get it. But my mother made me buy the clean version. I was so pissed. And then I ended up going to my sister's house and I switched them.
You ain't need to hear the dirty version anyway.
I did. I need to know all of that. I needed to know all of that.
Listen to Millie Clean like way different.
Yup. And then and then Outkast, that Aquemini album. That is just very sentimental to me. That's just like when I learned about Outkast, and I was just like, it was one of those albums that I just kept listening to. Like it was different. And then Jhené Aiko, she taught me how to meditate and be a real ass bitch and calm the fuck down. Niggas love Jhené Aiko.
My favorite song on that album
love Jhené.
Was Worse. I think whatever that song was about.
The Worst, yeah. I don't need you.
That's
I
what
like
it
Waves. Yes, Why Aren't You Smiling? That's a good song.
And I think it's only because she brought that Jay-Z verse in there.
I was about to say that Jay-Z verse.
That's
Yup.
what caught me.
Yep.
She's no.
She did what needed to be done. Kid Cudi is my
that helped a lot of people get through.
If you a Clevelander, this. Oh no, B. Me, him, and G. That was our nigga. Me, him, and G. Shout out to G. And I think that's it. Oh, and Beyonce's self-titled album is my favorite Beyonce album. So that and B-Day.
I think that was everybody's favorite album.
Yeah, but everybody always asks me about this table, but I never fairly said it on the podcast. Thank you for asking me about that.
No, I had to. I just be
wanting to know. Because everybody always like, oh, this table hard, but they never ask me, like, what does this mean?
I watch documentaries, so I'll be done. Like, that's
everybody gotta know.
Like, what's up? Ross, like, why you buy albums? He like, shit, I brought whatever had the most color to it. So, like,
That too, that's why I feel like album covers are important. People be trying to say album covers not important no more. I think they are.
I want
every time I see this,
gonna attract them to it.
Yeah, that even that. Now that we streaming now too, it's just whatever catches our eyes, we scrolling. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't in the.
You see a whole bunch of color. You see some colorful shit.
Like, what's this shit?
Yeah.
You got to play at least the first song.
And then you be like, okay.
Let me just add this. Just
everybody
in case.
understanding Elon Musk now. He been for everybody.
Man, did you hear about the that tequila bottle, the Azul? How it was just a regular plain bottle, and then he jacked the price up, and then made the bottle prettier, and now everybody buying it.
Make it part of it.
Everything is important, by the way.
Down hood.
All that.
1942.
All of that. All the pretty bottles is what's attracting to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why people be trying to downplay the little cheap tequila and trying to say it ain't shit. It's all gonna get you fucked up. You just want the look of the bottle. You want to keep it for
like
that.
Terramana. A lot of niggas brought Terramana because The Rock.
Because The Rock
made it.
Literally, The Rock.
That's what it be. When Ciroc was out, everybody was buying it because Diddy was promoting.
Ciroc will get me fucked up. If you're...
Man, I'm scared of Ciroc.
Let me tell y'all something.
My favorite Ciroc was pineapple. That's the only one I
Let me tell y'all something. Because this cookout coming up and everybody's saying, oh, what bottle should I bring? If you bring me a Ciroc bottle, you drinking that shit by yourself.
No, I ain't even gonna.
And that's just that.
I can't go. Casamigos before.
You like where I don't know. I feel like you can't go wrong with some Ciroc though. If you go anywhere there's some Ciroc there, somebody gonna get some.
I mean, that's the only. I think like that's the only passing vodka.
Ciroc like the new.
That's the only passing
vodka. That's like the new jungle juice for sure. Like anybody can have it.
And Ciroc gonna get you there. Yeah. I think we can all agree about that. You know, Ciroc can get you there, but vodka will get you there anyway. So it's like, I don't want this shit.
Like I'm not gonna go to the store and just buy some Ciroc to. You know, yeah, that's turned up.
Let's do this shit.
When we having like a little cookout barbecue and we grabbing bottles, yeah, I'll grab some Ciroc.
I feel that.
Like,
that makes sense. I feel that.
Nah, for sure.
I feel that. So I wanted to ask y'all, since we got B here too, what y'all been listening to? What artists y'all been listening to besides yourselves?
I've been listening to Jumpman Sosa.
That's real though, but
that's
just so crazy because all of us like that though. Like I think we all listen to our notes more than Apple Music and everything.
Yeah, though. It'd be like that too.
All our music.
It'd be like that too. You'd be like, shit.
We listen to each other, but like if I had to go to the celebrity scale, Lil Durk, I'm a OTF fan, you know.
Lil Durk.
I ain't with the okay trade for real. Kodak and Future. Like Future just came back. Like this.
I ain't gonna lie. On my last episode, I was trashing that shit, but it was only out for a day. Okay. It grew on me.
Okay, so
it was only out for a day when I recorded
that shit.
Like
that March Madness Future.
It's definitely growing on me.
I only heard like 3 songs so far.
Especially every song with him and Drake.
I like it.
Every song with him and Drake.
You said it's Jake?
It's Drake.
Oh, it's Drake.
He said every song with Drake, and I'm like, it's Drake.
It's Drake. Literally, it's Drake. Can Drake miss at this point?
I guess that's like saying putting.
I can be disappointed in Drake, but I can't say I ain't fucking with Drake. You know what I'm saying? You can be disappointed with Drake, but you can't be saying that you done with Drake type of thing. Yeah. Nobody done.
I think me and her only beef we had on her and Chris Brown's beef. And that's just because they're my niggas.
Wait a minute.
So it's like y'all can't hate me.
So you chose Chris Brown?
I fuck with Chris Brown too.
Like that's Chris, when I was 16 and 17, 15, Chris made me feel like I could sing. Like Chris made me feel like I could just walk up to a girl and be like, "Baby, you a winner." And you even take it.
Come to Marcus. Come to Marcus. Come to Marcus. Come to Marcus.
I thought I could I thought I was Lil Miles in Scooter. Like, oh, I can't be with that nigga on MTV.
No, like back in the day, though, like
me, real girls,
like man, me and Scotty used to be on 3-way. Females like all the time, like on the house phone. He used to be singing Chris Brown on the phone.
Right.
Baby, let go of my hand.
This Christmas order.
Singing to all the girls on the phone, like taking my girls, like.
Ain't no way.
Like,
I used to call girls and make Scotty sing Chris Brown.
That shit is funny.
And hurry up and snatch the phone. Like, yeah, you heard me. I've been working on it.
I'm getting better, baby.
I just woke up. I just woke up, girl.
You all goofy, man.
No, for sure. But like Future, Drake, always.
Yeah,
and the nigga O'Shea grew on me. O'Shea grind too hard.
Oh.
He grew on me with that Daddy Phantom song for sure.
Yeah.
He grew on me for sure. From the city.
Yeah.
Anyway, I fuck with Max too, ready. My nigga Kill. I don't got no shit. So like I fuck with everybody. Rich Fine, like dope. A couple dope boy songs I mess with. Like
right, that's how it be.
yeah,
I fuck with some dope boy.
like some of the
Everybody got
artists
their favorites of dope boy. I'm
like,
learning that. Everybody got their favorites of dope boy. Because when I hear other people play dope boy in the car, I'm like, I ain't never heard this song a day in my life.
I ain't even gonna say, like, I fuck with Dope Boy just cause what he doing for the city though. Like
for sure, just off of that, we was just talking about
like,
Cleveland support.
Like
just,
can't nobody say he not doing shit though. Like he in the city, he out the city, he repping the city everywhere he go. Like
that's all that matters.
And he taking who he feel me choose to take with him. I mean, he coming back to the hood, just signing niggas like
and that's what's up.
Come on.
And actually being vocal about it on social media, like what's up, do this to this beat, do this, I want to see this. People
if
like
you popping for real, he about to come to a song with you. So it's like I respect that though. Like I respect that so much.
I respect that too.
Yeah, so shit. I respect that too. Just on that strength though.
I agree. For sure. I don't know. I know y'all niggas about to ask what the fuck I've been listening to. What have I been listening to? Like I said, right. It's my everyday shit. To be honest, it's my everyday shit. But I just saw that Tink dropped a song with 2 Chainz, and they catered to you song, that Destiny's Child shit. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie, cause I've been so everybody gonna say, Key, I thought you hate samples. I thought you don't like them remaking songs, and I really don't. But Tink did her thing on that shit. Like she really did what needed to be done. So shout out to her on that shit. Like for sure.
And that's crazy.
My shit right now.
That's my music that grabbed a lot of people's attention. Like my remakes.
Remakes.
Samples, like the songs that
it's a hit or miss.
Yeah, it can be, but it
literally
depends on what you do. I mean, I always go in for, I gotta hear what the original put. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, it's certain songs you can't touch. Like, I'm not about to go behind T-Pain on I'm Sprung or something. Like you feel like his number.
Know your place. I like that. Know your place.
Know your place. Like it's just certain songs you can't touch. Like everybody did my everything pushed out, but it was that was a song you could do. Cause like when you listen to him, it was like what was he really saying? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like like you said, know your place. Like I really would never touch a Lil Wayne beat. Like just honestly, like it's just a respect level. Like cause I know I'm not about to say nothing compared to what Lil Wayne
It's just
said.
more so of a maybe later type of thing. Yeah. Work your way up to some shit.
I'm the opposite though. Like I don't want you to when like how I'm gonna put this. I don't want to sound nothing like that artist. If they made a song, I don't want you to think of that artist when you hear that beat.
And that's what, and I agree. That's agreed. Because a lot of these, and that's why I say a lot of these remakes I don't like because it makes me want to go back and listen to the song that I don't care. I'll just go back and listen to the original song. Yeah. So it's like a lot of remakes be redundant or it'd be like, all right, you could have kept this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hit the way you thought it would.
Then I watched that shit with, who was it? Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, T.I.
Rhythm and Flow or something like that.
Like I watched that, so like
that
like how we was talking earlier, like when you watch something, it sharpen your mind on how to move.
One thing I can say for sure about that show, it made me look at songs differently too and how it's made. So I don't be giving artists the benefit of the doubt sometimes, because it be like sometimes you be crushed for time, sometimes maybe the label at your neck, or maybe sometimes it was just quickly rushed together. But one thing I will say is, from that show is, sometimes like when I hear some of those songs that they remade on that show, I'll think about that shit like, damn, they went hard as fuck on that shit. I want to find that song instead. Like that, what was that nigga? He remade that song with
Miguel.
Yes.
Fire.
Shit was fire as fuck.
On that D Smoke.
Yeah, D Smoke killed that shit.
D Smoke goat though.
D Smoke really goated. He really goated.
And then even the one that made the song with
Tiana Taylor, the girl with Tiana Taylor. A Rose on Harlem, that girl, she killed that shit
London
too.
B was already.
Every time,
but London B was
already on the scene.
Yeah, she was already known for sure.
But I feel like D Smoke cheated on that show too because
he was already.
You is Sir brother.
Yeah, he was already.
Your brother a singer.
I ain't even go fake though. I wasn't hip to Sir until after that though.
And that's fine.
Like
and that's fine.
He brought him out to play the piano and all that.
And that's fine.
That's tight. That's when I got hip to him.
No,
and look, and that's fine. But oh damn, well, chill.
Oh well.
But on the real though, I always feel like D Smoke was low key cheating on that shit because your brother was already in the mix. If anything, you could have just stopped in the studio real quick with Kendrick. It was nothing. I feel like he wasn't unknown. If you went to his city, you probably knew who he was.
Type shit. But that's only city though.
But they did go to the cities and pick the best out of the cities. So
That is true.
If he
That
made
is
it
true.
out
So
his
maybe
shit, like
maybe he
like
was already
you said,
popping
like
his
then
city.
it's
You
like
said he was London B was already popping.
they like what he
He
said it
wanted-
with her,
he
like
probably wanted his
Cardi
own
B was like, I
status
just
too,
want to
like-
see how I just want to see her grow for real. Like that was Cardi B reason for her helping pick London B. So like a lot of them, it
That's
was
valid.
it do was like it was like he nice, but let me see if I put him through these challenges, if he gonna accept it and grow, or if he gonna stand here and be the same.
That's definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And we watched him elevate, like how Cardi B was saying, like, bro, you a teacher, you talk all these different languages, why you ain't rapping like that? And then the one song at the end,
Came
he
crazy.
come crazy, all types.
But what's crazy is he was rapping in Spanish and English, rhyming
Fuck
in
him
Spanish and English. Went back to Spanish, came back.
Fuck them
He
up.
different. I ain't
Fuck
gonna
them
cap.
up.
Like niggas that be too talented for their own good, and they don't be realizing it until they push
Realize
themselves.
it.
That's why I be like, everybody in Cleveland really push yourselves, like really see what the fuck you could do. Cause if you be surprised where everybody be doing the same thing, and then you turn around, you be like, damn, I can do this. I can do this.
So that's why I don't like I don't like people call I don't let people call me like rapper. Like I like way find that as a like I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. Like,
And that's fair to say.
I write my own music. I sit there and really craft when I drop my
When
music.
you write your own
like,
lyrics,
I
that's
do it.
different.
Yeah, so it's like, and I was a musician before all this, so it's like I look at music different. Everything is just different with me when it comes to music. Just off of
That
me
is
being a
true.
musician first.
That is true. Because when you put yourself as an artist, and when you put yourself as what you can do and what everything can do, everybody can see what you're capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? When you put yourself just labeled to one thing, you be like, well, damn.
Yeah, cause like, boom, I say I'm a rapper, niggas just want to hear bars, cause I'm a rapper. Like they want to hear some rapping.
Now you
shit.
limiting yourself.
Yeah, but when I say I'm an artist, I can like
Now when you
slide
come up with a
out.
video, now you gotta be a rapper.
You know what I'm saying?
You see what happens when you do shit like that when you limit yourself? You
Battle
gotta
rappers,
limit yourself a little bit.
they limit themselves to
Yeah.
they label as battle rappers. So
Yeah.
when they music come out, you I ain't trying to hear no battle rapper, cause he ain't rapping the same way he rapping on stage.
Same way.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't come here for that.
So,
I ain't pull up for that.
yeah, so it be like now they gotta get their fame off of going on Flex. Going
Yeah.
on Westwood.
Now you gotta do your little freestyles and shit until you show. Hopefully somebody pay attention. And you probably did that shit in 3 takes. You know what Flex be doing. I be saying that shit all the time. Do Flex do takes?
That's what I was wondering.
Do Flex do
I
takes
think
for
he
real?
do takes because Meek came on there, and Meek was like, and that was one take too. So when Meek said that, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
niggas come on here and do more than one. And who else? Charlie Clips was just a battle rapper.
Because it ain't
he did
nothing.
the same thing. He said, nigga, he said a lot of these battle rappers come on here and be
Be punching in.
two taking, 3 taking, click.
Take that with that,
Yeah.
with that, and this, with this, with this. Cause I seen one, I forgot who I was watching. I think it was another battle rapper, but they was doing something and they headset flipped on the other ear, and I was like, they punched in, man. Like,
Start the video.
if I start the video over, let me see something. Like, pay attention. I'm telling you, these little artists, they know how to get past some shit.
So,
But this week, it's gonna keep it pushing because we could talk about that shit all day. But no, for your records this week, Dental Bag Boy turns 15 years old. I feel old as fuck. 15? 15? And it fucked me up because 2 Chainz said, if you 25, this song came out when you was 10.
26.
I was like, I'm 26. I was 11. That's crazy as fuck.
I was this part of the TV really like,
I'm about to be 28 though.
go and get your happy as fuck to get out of school so I can catch 106 Park.
Man, and that's the thing. What happened to that shit? What happened to just like, cause you ever just get on YouTube and you be like, it's a video of this shit?
They got some shit, you know how to use that MTV Jams or something.
Something.
They
MTV
got-
Jams,
they got-
TRL.
They got some shit like BET Jams or some shit.
Is it?
Yes.
I ain't hip. Maybe because we don't got cable no more.
Niggas
Oh,
don't got
yeah,
cable.
niggas don't pay that extra.
So
subscription,
maybe
which
if there's a subscription,
niggas don't pay that no more.
like something that's Netflix
You know, back
or
when we
Hulu
was
affiliated.
11,
BET, they just a black movie.
When we was
shit,
11,
like black show, black
you just
Oh,
get the
shit.
box and you get all the packages. Now you know special got it. You get the box. Now you gotta pay either you want regular
Regular or you want Supreme.
Yeah, which one you want? You gonna get the box though. You still get the box, but you ain't just getting every channel like it used. We ain't just turning
That
the
shit was funny as fuck
HBO.
when they gave my mama a box and
When
she
they
thought she was
have
gonna
it-
get everything. I said, ma'am, you don't got NBA TV.
Facts. We can't go to
I said, ma'am,
HBO Max no more.
you ain't got that.
Epic Stars for free. No,
You ain't got that. Ain't none of that. And what's so crazy
Baby,
is
get you
I
the
personally feel like if you, that too.
They make you
but
think
download
like,
the app.
yeah, just download the app.
Download the app.
We're TNT.
It should be something like
Where's
Hulu
SportsCenter?
affiliated where you can watch all the videos and stuff, like how we used to wake up and watch all the videos all day type shit. Like it should be something on there, like something affiliated. If you already have Netflix, do that. YouTube.
That's
how they feel though. Like,
that is how they feel.
It's
so YouTube is an algorithm though. Like can I get hip to something? You know what I'm saying? Don't really get you hip to nothing.
We
Just
made
keep following your
everything
algorithm.
fun and this and that. So it's like that's how they feel too.
And then they follow you everywhere. They follow you on each app you go to.
Oh, they just go look it up.
It's fucked up.
Fuck it. Niggas ain't watching TV
It ain't
no
even
more.
a choice no more.
And you got niggas saying it. Nigga, you see little niggas outside shooting dice. All the time. You see
It
it on
ain't even a choice
Instagram.
no more.
All the time. They like, man, these little niggas ain't watching Cartoon Network. Man, Cartoon Network, they ain't making new shows no more. They like, man, they ain't watching this. Like, they just growing niggas up. Penny Proud, we just gonna make her grown now. Like,
I have yet to watch that.
The Blue Proud Family is good.
That's
I have
good,
not
for
seen
sure.
it
I
yet.
ain't gonna lie,
Like, we gonna give them y'all shows, but we just gonna grow them up, make them grow.
And the Proud Family they not even grown on there.
Facts. They like the same
They
age.
the same age, which is crazy because on the movie she turned 16. Why is she still 14-year-old Penny? I'm confused as fuck. Anyway, but it's good. It's a good show. I ain't gonna lie, but it's good. You know, I like it.
But damn,
So
that's crazy. It's in here.
before we get out of here today, I did want to shine the spotlight on this shit because this seemed to be going around on Instagram and shit, making it to the outlets and shit. And I just want people to mind their fucking business. Like, let people do what they need to do. But anyway, our homegirl Rika, whatever, was bashed for door dashing. And the girl was like, oh, she picking up, she doing this and this. But girl, ain't you working at Texas Roadhouse or wherever the fuck she was at? So why you bashing her for door dashing? At least she was making her own schedule. But I guess they're trying to throw her under the bus because I guess she made these hits or whatever.
She's supposed to be further than what
I guess she's supposed to be further than what she is. But what's the expectation though?
I mean, I feel like
It be like that.
What's the
Go ahead,
expectation?
Cause it be like that though.
I feel like mind your own fucking business.
That's exactly how I feel. Be like, even if she did.
I know motherfuckers with good ass jobs. They get off work, they about to go DoorDash.
Me?
You feel me? Like,
That's why I just told her
so
yesterday.
fuck
I shouted her out like while I was door dashing, like bro, like they just said my name the day after they said my name on 106.1. They just said my name on the radio,
And I'm still door dashing. It's nothing. It's literally nothing.
I can have $1 million in my pocket, and if I wanted to get 100,
What's
because I ain't
wrong
want to
with
touch
getting
my
more?
million, I'm gonna go on DoorDash. I can do
getting
that.
more though? I don't ever understood that logic though. What's wrong with getting more? Like even if she is not in the
It's
place
the
where she
same.
want to be, she gotta hustle to get
you
there,
got,
right?
You got famous rappers that still trapping. You feel me? Like why they gotta trap? They
I think
got a
that's more of an
record deal.
addiction.
So it's like
I don't think that's the same thing. I think that's an addiction.
it can be.
I feel like that's kind of an addiction.
It can
Because some people kind of do be a little too deep, and you be like,
But you gotta think about it though, as coming from the streets though, like all you wanted was this money so you get a bigger pack. So
That's
now
right.
you get this money. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to get a bigger pack, so I'm gonna get this bigger pack. And I ain't even gotta trap it, I can drop it off to everybody else. But they still gotta bring me my bread back for it though.
that's
type
valid.
shit.
That's
So
like
that's still trapping.
saying why.
That's still trapping.
That's like saying why DJ KY be behind the counter at the sauce. Cause he
He
owned
ain't
it.
got to. He owned it though. But at the same time, that show good leadership at the end of the day.
But that
You
just
ain't-
that goes
you
to show, like
you know
I
what I'm
said, we
saying?
regular people.
We regular people. We still
Yeah.
gotta hustle. And he got his hand in 5 different bags. We being honest.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason for him to be behind the counter, but he gonna do it.
But he gonna do it. Like
And he be at the one around the corner from me.
I'd have pulled up.
He be at the one downtown.
and seen Pooh Gutter behind his spot cooking and doing what he gotta
Same
do.
Yeah,
So it's
even like with that Rika situation, like even if she was down to her lowest, not to say, but at least she not sitting on her ass not doing shit. Like even if she
That's
still
valid.
get up and go DoorDash,
That's
like,
valid.
shit, she not
Because
on
even
her
then,
ass.
who's to say she ain't hit the studio that morning? Who's to say she ain't shoot a video with somebody later that day? Who's to say? And then said, well, fuck it. I ain't got shit else to do. Let me turn this Dasher shit on.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What she want to make her little quick $60 real quick?
I already told her, keep doing you.
Keep doing you. Do what you got to do at the end of the day. You got to grind with your boy there.
I know niggas.
Because that shit threw me off when I seen that shit. I'm like,
That
so? What's wrong with DoorDashing?
pay their whole life over there. So.
I just
Don't
I pay
work
my
no
car note
other
with a
job.
I ain't
DoorDash.
gonna fake. I ran it up off DoorDash a whole year straight.
I believe it too.
Ran it up.
I know people that quit their job to DoorDash and they make literally 2 times their salary than they would make.
Cause why? Cause I'm my own
And
boss.
that's to start working for yourself.
I'm my own.
And you
For
make
being
it.
honest, you make your own schedule.
I'm my own boss.
It's holding yourself accountable.
It's just like being a barber. It's just like a girl doing her lashes. Or everybody have a slow moment. Everybody have a good day. Everybody have a bad day.
Man, that shit
It's
is
all the
trapping
same,
food.
That shit is trapping
That's the same
food.
thing.
That shit is trapping food.
Hey yo.
Drop me your location. I'm on my way. And
No, for real. All I'm doing is sending directions on this app.
In traffic.
In
catching
traffic, sometimes it be around the corner with y'all ass.
Yeah,
Yes.
today it might give me a little extra.
Yeah.
It might give me $4 just
Okay.
extra on top of what you already about to pay.
Shit, I walked to the door, they gave me a $5 bill. Shit,
I ain't
I'm about to
fake,
go
I
to
was-
Wendy's and keep
I
traffic.
was
What you talking
touching-
about?
I was touching it like little 200 every day.
Each.
Every day.
Each.
You feel me?
Easily.
So it's like,
Some days you
man,
had to do it in 3 hours. Some days you had to do it in
down.
7.
Man, I stayed
But
down
you
a
did
couple.
it.
I stayed down a couple days. I done ran up a rack. Feel me? Now everything else is just adding on to that rack.
Yup.
Next thing you know, you at 2, and I was like, damn, I just did this off a DoorDash.
Man, I kid you not. I remember one time I literally made my car note in a day, and I said, well, shit, fuck it. I'm about to keep going. Shit, maybe I'll make my half my rent.
That's what I
Shit.
said.
Man, I'm saying.
That's what I said. It's valuable.
Shit.
Like,
So even if, shit, maybe she had to pay for the studio time for the next day.
you
Whatever
never
it
know.
was,
At least she
shit.
went and got it.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
She went and got that.
While you at Longhorn, bitch.
Yeah,
Period.
I'm
She
sure.
was
I'm
probably-
sure that person.
Because at the end of the
did some shit
day,
and
you
feel
hustling
that
too,
and
bitch. You had to get you some tips, no?
change
Because if you're a waiter, y'all only make $4 too.
And I already know, because when I was a server,
Nah,
I played nice.
I ain't gonna fake. I was a
That shit
server.
corny to me.
I was at the Cheesecake Factory though.
Do
I
your
was
thing,
eating
Rika.
that.
No, for real, do your thing, Rika.
I'll
At the end of the
definitely
day.
be hearing you up soon. We'll do a feature.
For real, do
Oh,
your
shit,
thing. 'Cause
pop
at the end of the day, she made hits. Y'all know about it.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, everybody smoking them out, stressing.
Shit.
And y'all was claiming y'all was happy sideline
I'm about to
girls.
Erica
So
Kane
Rico
ain't
the
get
way
her
home.
pop until she
Right.
was singing behind the
In the
bar, serving drinks.
Exactly.
Before
And
she
she
got
was
on
on
Good
everybody
Morning America
MySpace
and-
page.
Snoop Dogg hit her up and all that started going on. So they
She
stop
was on
hating on
everybody
people. She
MySpace
was off
page.
hustling.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Tuh.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all wanted to do it in the backseat. Don't forget that.
Y'all just mad 'cause
Valentine.
everybody ain't got to
Stop.
All of
playing.
that.
They not
Stop
to
playing.
get
All
what
of
they
that.
need too.
And like I said with Rika, yo, was proud sideline girl, so don't be trying to bash her in the cut. Don't do that. Don't do none of that.
Everybody ain't gotta be
Everybody was
something
a
they not.
sideline girl.
Cause like
A proud one too.
All-Star Weekend, I seen a lot of girls that I done seen on Instagram bashing other girls with being naked,
Yes,
shaking
oh
their
my
ass,
goodness,
and
let's
all
get
y'all
into
was
it.
bottle girls and
Let's get into that
shaking y'all
because
ass,
if
too.
we at the end of the day, some of y'all had to get where y'all needed to be by being a bottle girl and being in these clubs and doing what y'all need to do, and ain't nobody bash y'all in.
and y'all use that weekend.
And y'all use that
specifically
same
for
weekend
that.
specifically for that to try to do that, and that shit was not cool. That shit
Like
was
it's gonna
crazy
get
to
right
me.
off. Like it was just that one weekend girl. Remember when we all became hoes? That one weekend girl.
Ooh,
Like we was all just doing it that one weekend. But it's cool. We could delete that. Like,
we gonna delete the argument.
You can't do that.
Same thing. Same thing, girl.
You was just cosmetology school yesterday. Stripper this weekend. Bye. Girl.
It is what it is.
We
And
can
that's
get
why
that.
and that's why I say all the time, I don't like nobody hustle. Do what y'all gotta do at the end of the day. I don't bash nobody. I always recommend that you try first, and see if that works out for you. Sometimes you might look up. You might. Sometimes you might not. And that's okay. Show your ass. Be a stripper. Show some pussy. Make OnlyFans. Do what you gotta do. Work. Do what you got to get where you need to go. I ain't even mad at it. But at least try first.
80 million.
Try first. Did you try to be a person at the drive-through order? Did you try? I did it. I learned it wasn't for me very quickly. And I got the fuck up out of there.
That's cool.
On everything.
I ain't tried.
I ain't trying
You see what I'm saying?
Me and my parents used to be in it. They gonna do the drive through one time? Nah. I don't even see that for me. I'd rather go to school.
Why don't you? They talk about flopping McDonald's.
Actually, no.
You ain't got no job, you go to McDonald's. Man, what? Fuck no. You got me fucked up.
Like,
I said, if
everybody
y'all
I
know,
from there-
I was at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
No,
I was
so
running
we
it
looking
up.
out too on
I
the
was
defense.
running
But
it
some
up.
people they do like they do their thing like.
I ran it the fuck up with that type of
The
bill.
one girl that we used to go to Oakley, she working at Wendy's for the longest day. You popped
Everybody
up,
worked at Wendy's.
she was the manager at Wendy's.
Like,
Now she
shit.
work at home, working for herself, doing whatever she doing. But like,
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
you
You
start
gotta start
somewhere.
somewhere. For sure. I feel that too. And even if you do get there,
Definitely.
if you got a DoorDash on the side to get there,
Get you some money.
Get there.
get you some fucking money. Do what you need to do to get there.
Okay.
And that's
I
just
might
the
need a
whole
honey
thing.
right now just because I want to buy a zip. I can go DoorDash and get it.
Period. What if I just didn't want to dig in my
Some
chicken
of,
account?
no, a lot of people really mad though because they can't get it.
Oh yeah.
That's really why a lot of people be
Oh, you don't
mad.
have a car?
It's either
don't
that.
have a car, license.
Or
fucked
Let's
up.
like
start
fucked
there.
up. You ain't got nothing
You
to
gotta
put
ask
in.
You got a
somebody.
block on your, you
You
got a
gotta-
DUI. Niggas got DUIs.
Yeah.
Let's start
So
there.
a lot of that be it
So I
too.
think y'all just mad because y'all can do simple shit like DoorDash.
You
And
can't
bitch, I'm about to do
get
Lyft
that
too.
up.
Fuck you talking about?
But
I don't
Lyft
like-
got it
I
now.
don't like people.
Lyft got it now. You get a rental and damn near pay it off. They damn near pay it off.
They give you a whole
They
whip.
give you.
Oh, that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
Lyft got it now. They give you.
Uber, Uber was doing it. Lyft
That's
was doing
crazy.
it, yeah.
Y'all have no reason to be broke.
Man.
But that's
Hey yo, get it how you live.
Before we end, that's what I just want to say. Like I always said, I used to tell my niggas this, and I feel like that's why me and all my niggas eating and doing what we gotta do now. Cause like, nigga, I told niggas COVID went what niggas thought it was. COVID was the government really trying to show niggas. If I stopped everything right now and you couldn't get no money, what the fuck you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Sit down and wait for somebody,
And that's so true.
or you gonna get up and you gonna go get it. Bro.
That's so true.
And if you went and got it, niggas see you shining right now. And if you didn't, that's why you at where you at, bro. And that's just really what it is.
That's so fucking true.
Yeah, they gave us money.
Y'all wanted to get
Literally,
Walmart TVs.
gave y'all money.
with
What
stimulus
y'all, what
checks
did y'all,
and
and what did
I
y'all
s-
do with it?
I seen a broke.
Walmart
I ain't gonna
TVs
fake. I
and
seen a
Black
broke
Friday.
nigga.
Cause
run
I got
up
me
a
better
hundred.
supplies, ho.
I seen a broke nigga run up 100.
You hear me?
Like, boy, ran up 100 from
With
nothing.
ease.
Like, oh yeah, he turned.
With ease.
Turned.
It's so fun to see what they gonna do with it too. Cause they gonna blow
But
it
then
or
there's
save
some niggas that ran up 100 and blew it.
Blew it. Blew right
Ain't
through
got
the
nothing to show
ground.
for it.
I know niggas that got 3 PPPs.
Going back to their mama.
That's
house.
big.
3 PPPs. I said, you got
Everything.
you got damn near a meal with ease? And you
crack.
did that?
Crack like Easter.
And you did that?
Cause Kelly was giving 25 at the time.
Man, niggas was giving 17.
So next time you're doing PPPs and shit, I will let y'all know because clearly it did nothing happen to y'all, and I really regret that shit. That's my biggest regret. Trying to live the good life. Trying to be what they call this
I ain't getting no PPP.
helper. What they call this essential workers.
Essential work.
Next time we have a pandemic, I'm gonna be reminded not to be essential. I'm gonna write that down in my notes. Next pandemic, I'm an essential worker. I'm a PPP loaner. The fuck, period. And I would sit back and wait for that shit too, cause I know it's gonna come. And I can't wait to tell my kids that shit too. Y'all know they was giving people damn near $1 million. Y'all know what they was doing with that shit? Going to Louis Vuitton. They was at Walmart buying 3 TVs. I don't know what they did with them TVs. No, can't even tell you. Can't even tell you.
Not a house.
Not a house, none of that shit. Nothing that's gonna have longevity.
And then
They didn't even buy an LLC. That was $100. They didn't even get that.
When they mama talking about where you going with that TV, you trying to take the TV out the living room. Like, girl, where you going with that TV?
No, for
You
real.
brought that for the house.
Oh shit.
You should have bought a house.
Shoulda
Then
bought a
brought
house.
the TV, put it in there. That been here for
They
like
got-
3
You bought
years.
that
They
TV
got a
in my
house.
house. This is mine. Nah.
They bought a house. They bought a TV in a house that ain't even theirs. How that work?
Man.
Now,
Bigger than the
now
one
they
that
got
was
kicked
already
out
there.
with a TV.
Fuck.
Ain't got nowhere to plug in the TV.
Shit.
Just fucked up. So next pandemic goes around, I just really hope y'all do better. Get off your asses and work
Yeah.
like Kim Kardashian said.
I don't fade, you don't feel me, you don't grind, you don't eat some shit.
Slow eat, don't feed. Wait, I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Slow feet, don't eat. The next one was in this cup. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this shit on up. Clearly I'm too fucked up. Anything else y'all gotta say before I get up on it here?
Man, the 5 and the wave out. Never judge a big boys cover 2 out. Never judge a big boys cover 1 out. It's Jumpman Sosa. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all can catch me at Captivate. March 27th, Memorial Day in the
May.
Versus. Oh, May. That's what we in.
I told you we're not moving backwards. We gotta move forward.
Damn.
We
Talk
came
about
on the
COVID,
podcast talking about this
When COVID
2020.
started,
May
March.
3rd, boy.
It literally
May
May 3rd.
27th, catch me at Captivate. versus Blockbuster. Shout out Lily, shout out Andrew Lloyd, shout out Dre Day, shout out Mookie, shout out Meech the Shredder, shout out my whole team, shout out Scotty Way, Scotty Side, the whole gang, man. Shout out EA, Euclid Ave, Pippin. Y'all know what's going on.
All that shit. Y'all heard the nigga. No, I'm just playing.
In the cut,
For sure. And the nigga be in the cut. You know how it goes.
He got shit going on too, so you gotta tap in.
Make sure y'all tap in with those guys.
Hey,
When
this
this
whole
episode
summer
comes
I'm going
out.
crazy on the niggas.
For sure. And hold your word to that too. Because niggas be definitely be on the, what happened to that one nigga you heard on your podcast? I don't know. Make sure you follow that nigga. Make sure you hold that nigga accountable.
Scotty brother, issue.
Make sure you hold your weight
follow
too.
me at Scotty_Jumpman Sosa.
For sure. Make sure y'all tapping in with them guys. Make sure y'all follow me. Y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all keep sharing to y'all friends and to y'all people. Subscribe, rate, comment, all that shit. Subscribe to YouTube. Y'all beg for that shit. Y'all is not running that shit up for me for y'all to be begging for that shit. Subscribe, run that shit up. That's all I got. If y'all come to the cookout, May 22nd, pull up the studio. 2 years of me podcasting. That shit crazy as fuck. We celebrating. We going up though. Make sure y'all pull up. Oh, the second book gonna be released. Y'all got that shit. It's gonna be on the way. I'm gonna put that shit in the thing. If it come out this weekend or next weekend, I don't know yet. I'm waiting for the editor to send that shit back to me. That's all I got though. That's it. Y'all know what the fuck to do. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Hey, y'all rappers, stop acting like bitches and come get on the show, man.
No, for real.
You hear me?
Do that shit.
Jumpman said.
Or they'll say they gonna come on and they don't show up.